In a city filled with noise, one story screamed in silence until it was too late. This is not just a story of neglect. It's a story of warnings ignored, of a little girl failed by the very system meant to protect her. Her name was Elisa Izquierdo, and her death would shake New York City to its core. Elisa Izquierdo was born on February 11, 1989, in New York City. Her father, Gustavo Izquierdo, was a Cuban immigrant. Her mother, Awilda Lopez, had a history of drug abuse and instability. From the beginning, Elisa was caught between two worlds. After her birth, custody went to her father, who raised her in a loving home. By all accounts, Elisa was a happy child, bright, curious, adored by her dad and teachers alike. But beneath the surface, a storm was brewing, one fueled by bureaucracy, court decisions, and tragedy. Elisa's mother, Awilda, wanted her back. Despite her history of drug addiction, domestic abuse, and losing custody of 5 other children, she petitioned the courts. Gustavo fought to keep his daughter. So did Elisa's teachers, her godmother, even her school principal, who wrote personal letters to the judge warning of the danger. But in 1994, when Elisa was just 6 years old, the unimaginable happened. The court granted Awilda custody. One of the deciding factors? The judge believed Awilda had turned her life around. No social worker was assigned, no consistent check-ins, and no one, not the courts, not the child welfare system, looked deeper. What followed was 6 months of unspeakable abuse. Neighbors heard Elisa screaming. She stopped coming to school. Reports were made, calls to child services, letters sent. But each time, nothing came of it. Elisa was beaten, locked in closets, starved, and humiliated. Awilda's boyfriend allegedly participated in the torture. One teacher said, "It was like Elisa had disappeared off the face of the earth." But she hadn't. She was trapped in a home that had become a nightmare. On November 22, 1995, Awilda called 911. She told dispatchers her daughter was unconscious. When paramedics arrived, Elisa was already dead. Her body was covered in bruises, burns, and bite marks. Her head was swollen. Her legs were broken. And in her final moments, she had tried to clean her own blood from the floor. The autopsy report stated Elisa had suffered for months. The cause of death? Massive brain trauma. She was 6 years old. New York was horrified. Elisa's murder became a symbol of a system in crisis. How could this happen in plain sight? Mayor Rudy Giuliani called for sweeping changes. In 1996, Elisa's law was passed, giving more transparency to the state's child welfare system and allowing public access to information when a child dies in protective custody. Awilda Lopez was sentenced to 15 years to life. Her boyfriend received 25 years to life. But justice felt hollow, because Elisa was gone. Elisa Izquierdo wanted to be a teacher. She loved fairy tales and Disney princesses. Her favorite color was purple. She died feeling unloved, but she was deeply loved by many, just not by the one person who was supposed to protect her. We remember Elisa not just as a victim, but as a name that should never have been a headline. Elisa's story is haunting, but it's not just about the past, it's a warning for the present. If you suspect child abuse, don't wait. Report it, because behind every closed door could be a voice no one hears. This is Deep Crimes Uncovered. If you found this story important, share it. And don't forget to subscribe for more cases that deserve to be told.